Alright. Alright, welcome back everybody. Sorry about that. Um, just a little update. Haven't really been too active lately. I do like to do daily uploads, but I think I'm gonna cut back on that seeing as I don't have the same amount of time. Reason being, this week was my finals week, so I was busy taking care of finals, and on top of that I started a new job, so I had to go to work and adjust to that schedule as well. Other than that, that's probably about it. Um, just quick update. I did finish the new team, which will be unveiled at the end of the episode. So if you guys want to skip ahead, go ahead and skip ahead to about the last battle. And if you guys want to watch all the battles, by all means watch all the battles. Sorry about again being lagging on the videos, but life. So quick update. I did manage to fix my car. I'm not too sure on the update about how if it's able to do distance, but I will try to attend the Chatsworth Chatsworth Premier event this weekend, this Sunday. So if you guys are in the Chatsworth area, I guess it's a fun event to go to. If you just live in the LA area in general, great tournament to go to. It's gonna be not too big, so it's a great way to get some experience at a smaller venue. Best way to get some best 2 out of 3 experience and experience live events, because live events are pretty hard. All right, let's dive straight into battles today. So we're gonna do it a bit different. So I like to feature three teams. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna start with my old team, with my Tornadoes team, and then the new team I just recently built. And reason being, I just feel like Toe and Mawile is a great team, but it's a little gimmicky, and that gimmick might be over. Because at the time when I did that gimmick, it was strong in the meta, but the gimmick isn't there anymore. The meta has changed so much. All right, let's dive straight into battling. Hopefully it goes well. And while we wait for it to load, I don't know. Other than that, okay, there it goes. Okay, so there are a few trips I am planning for. Let's not forget about that. A lot of traveling needs to be done. Once again, I apologize for my voice. I don't know. I might be feeling a bit sick. It was raining today. I might be getting sick from that. So, quick threats right away. I am actually not afraid to open Sylveon against them. Reason being, Sylveon hits just about anything he has hard, and I mean hard. And I think Sylveon and honestly Bisharp are really strong in my opening. But I can't get taken out by a Gardevoir. So I think Sylveon and Terrakion seems very strong against my opponent right now. Because I'll be able to hit my opponent for so much damage, more than needed, and then I'll take Salamence in the back and Bisharp because he has an Aegislash. I can't really handle Aegislash without Bisharp. That's essentially the only the only Aegislash counter on this team. As he opens Gardevoir and Fernie best planned. Alright. Funny thing, Sylveon and Infernape actually speed tie, but I think this guy might actually he might feint my Terrakion. So I'm gonna Hyper Voice and Rock Slide anyways, predicting the feint. He most likely won't fake out. Usually people don't carry fake out anymore. As he goes for the fake out, oh wow, was not expecting that. Smart move of my opponent. It does get the Hyper Voice off, and I lose Terrakion this turn. I was not expecting to fake out, honestly. It is in Sucker Punch KO range, but I think if I do this play instead, I'm actually in a way better position. Because Sylveon's Hyper Voice might do a lot of damage here. But I'm actually just going to Mega Evolve and Protect. Actually, if he has both Feint and Fake Out, I'd be surprised. But most people, you're going to carry either or. Reason being it's a wasted move slot. But if he does have Feint, he has Heat Wave. Oh, wow. I'm going to be losing Sylveon this turn. Well, that sucks. Did not want to lose Sylveon at all. Yeah, that's a huge setback. I was not expecting Heat Wave on the Infernape, then again I should nowadays. But reason being is the reason I thought Infernape had Feint is because in the meta in Battle Spot, I run into so many more Pokemon with Feint because everyone likes to protect in VGC format. So I don't know what to do right now. I guess my only option is a Sucker Punch and Earthquake. My own Earthquake won't KO me here, but with any luck, Sucker Punch will KO. If Sucker Punch were to KO Gardevoir here, I wouldn't be too worried. The reason I'm Earth clicking is because that thing might have Mach Punch, but he might predict me to Protect here. Ah, my stupid opponent right now. He's just completely outplaying me, and I'm gonna lose this battle 3-0. And the Hyper Voice will KO both Pokemon from that range. Yeah, that cost me the battle. Not much I could have done better there. Again, those are my opponent's sets. Without knowing what that Infernape carries, you know, I wasn't expecting a Heat Wave. Or him to fake out Infernape either. That's pretty rare. I mean, to fake out Sylveon. For the most part, you know, you'd go after Terrakion. In hindsight, maybe I could have protected with Terrakion that turn, and then bring in Salamence the next turn to intimidate, and then with Salamence, protect and Rock Slide, and then that way I'd actually be in a better position going into this last bit, because Salamence would already be Mega Evolved and outspeeding. And now let's go into the new team that I have from yesterday. Still a Mega Salamence team, more of a modified version of the previous team, but does catch more people off guard. Reason being, Tornadus. Tornadus is a great Pokemon. Everyone should try out at least once. Alright, so my opponent has Raichu, Azumarill, Heatran, Charizard, Hitmontop, and Milotic. I'm honestly going to expect that Heatran to be Scarfed. Most likely it will be Scarfed, given that Charizard Heatran have been a very popular combo lately. And the Scarfed Heatran is very, very powerful next to Charizard, given that Scarfed Eruption, Scarfed Heat Wave in the sun. Let's see, strong counter, immediate counters. Terrakion's always great to open with. He might open with Hitmontop, so I'm gonna open with Rotom Wash. Reason being, Rotom Wash can take out a bit more, can hurt him a bit more. I'm not bringing Ferrothorn, no reason to. Salamence, and I would bring Tornadus, but Tornadus is at a disadvantage here because in the sun his Hurricane does not hit as much, even though his Hit Wave hits harder. His Heat Wave, sorry about that. And so I don't want to risk it. Even though Heat Wave would, I mean Hurricane would be a guaranteed KO on the Hitmontop, I will be taking Sylveon instead. If I take out Hitmontop, I should win this battle. As he opens Raichu with Azumarill, not a bad open by my opponent. I actually like this open, as I'm gonna just Rock Slide and let's see. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp Azumarill. Just burning that Azumarill is gonna be really good for me. I doubt it'll get a Belly Drum off. Rock Slide will put Raichu in Hydro Pump KO range, and Sylveon can clean up most of the game from here. As Will-O-Wisp misses. Why does such things happen to me? Don't know what I can do anymore. I'm probably not making the best play calls anyways. Will-O-Wisp would have been great to land. I'm still gonna try and land the Will-O-Wisp. Cutting that Azumarill's attack down will be important, so I'd only be at a +2 and not a +4. I could have swore I clicked Protect. Well, losing on a misclick. Losing on a misclick. And I thought that would have been helpful to me. I don't think Aqua Jet will KO from that range. I've still got a Hydro Pump, and oh my god, I could have swore I hit Protect right there. You guys will view me probably click something else. I thought I was going to Protect. In my mind, I was to Protect and Will-O-Wisp. That way Terrakion would have a better chance of attacking the next turn. He does hit the... I do connect to the Hydro Pump. Sylveon is faster than both, so he's sacrificing both his Pokemon. I don't know if he was going for the play rough or what, but it would have been a lot smarter for him to do a different attack pattern that turn. How fast is Sylveon? I think 84. Need to double check. Okay, so my opponent there was confused as to what happened. What did happen was basically my Sylveon. I'm gonna switch Sylveon out, intimidate Hitmontop, and I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp the Hitmontop. Yeah, switch Sylveon out and Will-O-Wisp Hitmontop. Rotom Wash is going down this turn, and my opponent was confused there. Reason being, this Sylveon has a little bit of speed investment, so that I could outspeed a Sylveon that has, say, 4 points or 8 points, even 16 points. So, ooh, nice. Was not expecting that. I do connect my first Will-O-Wisp. I was expecting a Charizard. Why? What just happened? It was a Lumberry Hitmontop. So I'm gonna actually Mega Evolve and Protect. And I am a little worried here. Was not expecting that, and I'm gonna Hydro Pump the Charizard here. I am a little worried. Reason being is I think why would he Wide Guard? He Rock Slides? Fine by my standards. As I'm gonna send out Sylveon. Rock Slide will not KO Salamence from that range. I guess he just didn't want to risk hurting himself. Sylveon will be a great Pokemon to have. Reason being is if I take out his Charizard, I can take out his Hitmontop the next turn, no problem. And I did that to... I'm gonna Double Edge, and he most likely is gonna Wide Guard me. So I'm just gonna I want to Psyshock, but Shadow Ball will be fine. I could expect a Wide Guard. I should expect a Wide Guard. Most likely I'm expecting the Wide Guard. So I'm actually going to... yeah, I'm going to lock myself into Shadow Ball here. Special defense drops are key, and you know, if he goes for the Wide Guard again, we're fine. If he doesn't, I'm not worried. He goes for the Wide Guard, perfectly fine. Dragon Claw KOs. Oh. That does suck. So he did have enough meat in him to take me out. That would have sucked. On the random part, if he didn't go for Wide Guard that turn, I would have won, because I would have easily gone for Hyper Voice. As a Flare Blitz, missing out on the KO, what? Close combat, picking up the knockout though. GG to my opponent. And hopefully we win the next one, because we're 0 for 2 today, guys. 0 for 2. And time to unveil my new team. It is a Mega Metagross team. So, I've been seeing a lot of rain in the meta and figured why not combat fire with fire, in this case water with water. This team took me quite a bit to breed, so it is in game, and it originally did not have Terrakion. It had Conkeldurr, but I found out the Conkeldurr was too slow, taking too many hits. Even though I had the Wide Guard support, I could never get off a Rock Slide or anything, so I was always struggling against Pokemon like Charizard Y. Adding in Terrakion completely countered that issue, so Thundurus, Landorus, a bunch of those, the genies were no longer trouble for me. It is a Focus Sash Terrakion though. Reason being is I can get 2 Rock Slides off against the Sylveon, so his team has a slightly different mechanic than the other team. I usually love Lumberry because I usually put Focus Sash on a different Pokemon in my team. The reason I always put Lumberry is because I always get burned or swaggered. But he does have the Focus Sash because I can take Hyper Voices, I can take Earthquakes, and always dish a hit back. And that was the goal with this team. And I have other means of speed control to where it probably isn't impacted too much, and I can probably KO the Pokemon. Another thing, Politoed and Ludicolo are both bulky, and they're designed to take. Politoed can take a Double Edge from an Adamant Mega Salamence. Ludicolo can take 3 Hyper Voices before being knocked out. Can take 2 Sludge Bombs, or even 3 in some cases. Can take a Bug Bite. Can take Cross Poison. It's a really bulky Ludicolo set that still outspeeds Landorus T. And that was the goal for this team, and it's got just enough investment to where it would KO most 4 times weak Pokemon, but it won't KO some. So it had to like give some chip damage in there. But with Icy Wind, Heat Wave, other moves like that, it will get the chip damage. As I don't think this Tornadus has Heat Wave because I do have Protect, but in future side I will be keeping Heat Wave on it because I feel that Heat Wave actually is a necessity for when I don't bring rain. As we find a quick battle here. And I'm going to really apologize if I lose this one too. Alright, not a bad team. Really representative of the current meta here. I'm actually not too worried about this team. I'm going to lead with Terrakion. Yeah, Terrakion is my best lead against this guy. I'm actually going to lead Terrakion, Ludicolo, because I can fake out any one of his Pokemon and get a quick Rock Slide off if needed. I'm going to put Politoed in the back. Should I put Politoed in the back? I don't think I need Politoed for this matchup. I really don't need Politoed at all for this match, so I could just take Ludicolo by himself. Mega Metagross is obvious, and I will be taking the Scarfed Hydreigon. Actually, but now that I think about it, Hurricane will do some damage to his team, so give me a quick sec to rethink that. Polyludi would be great. How about Politoed and Tornadus? Different lead, different style. Let's see how this goes. Hurricane spam from the start. Reason I was bringing Ludicolo was to fake out, but I don't think I need it. Take Metagross and Hydreigon instead. I actually like that a bit better as an option, because Hydreigon gives me a great matchup against most of my opponent's team. And I like that. Let's go for that, guys. So you guys get to witness some spamming, some tornado spamming action. As I am a bit worried here. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna Ice Beam, Thunderous, and Protect with Tornadus here. This Tornadus does have Protect, by the way, guys. So I do Protect with Tornadus. He does Protect with Venusaur. He does Thunderbolt that slot, which means he's being offensive, which is fine by me, because I get another. I'm not sure what's doing more damage. I'm actually gonna Scald him, try and get the burn. I am faster than him, so I don't know what he is thinking. Yeah, I am faster than Tornadus. Tornadus cannot outspeed me. His only way of slowing me down is a Thunder Wave. So he might be doing some research right now on Tornadus. Tornadus in the rain is fun. I will remind you. And the Hurricane lands, does not KO the Venusaur, but it is confused. It's confused. That should not take me out. He does Giga Drain me. That's fine by me. As I get the Scald off, does it burn? No, it does not. But I'm actually gonna Protect. Icy Wind. Saving the Politoed here for maybe an Excadrill. I don't think it can take a freaking Earthquake from this range. Connect with the Icy Wind. Both do land. It's not gonna KO Venusaur, but now Venusaur is slower than the Politoed. As I do lose him, the Protect was necessary there. He is confused. Next safe Pokemon, I'm gonna send out Hydreigon. Hydreigon is Choice Scarfed. If he has his Hydreigon, I'm gonna do quite a bit of damage. I would have sent out Metagross, but as he has his Hydreigon out, okay, perfectly fine. I'm not sure if Politoed can KO from this range. I am gonna Ice Beam the Venusaur. It's my only solid hitting move. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna Scald for the burn. Try to fish for that burn, guys. I'm gonna Draco Meteor his Hydreigon. Mine is Choice Scarf Modest. It's the only way he'll take me out if he's Choice Scarf Timid. As my Draco Meteor connects first, perfectly fine. Getting his off the field is perfectly fine by me. Maybe do I get the burn? I do not get the burn. He does KO. He does not KO Politoed. This is one bulky Politoed, guys. Gotta love him. This might be a special investment, especially invested Mega Venusaur, given that it just took that so well. So I'm actually just gonna Scald, and I'm gonna Draco Meteor. I think Metagross could easily handle both these guys one-on-one in the end. It would just be predicting the Protect. And he does get a super effective Zen Headbutt off on both of them. As I'm gonna connect with the Draco Meteor, does not KO yet. As he Leech Seeds me. Don't really mind too much, as I do have Mega Metagross in the back. Something I could have done was switch out Hydreigon and bring him back in, but I really don't mind, as I'm just gonna Mega Evolve since I do outspeed both. I'm actually gonna double up into Hitmontop. I know Venusaur is gonna Protect this turn. Reason being is it's trying to recover Leech Seed, so it's most likely going to Protect. It does not Protect. Wait, what? Oh, I do pick up the quick KO. Hitmontop Feint. Was that a crit? Yeah, it was a crit. I don't think the crit mattered though. That did so much damage. As I'm just gonna Zen Headbutt and Draco Meteor. Mega Venusaur should not be able to handle both of my Pokemon for long, as it protects this turn. Again, me having I'm only at a quarter of my special attack right now. Me having Mega Metagross, it almost locks me up for the win, as I'm just gonna Zen Headbutt. He has to get a double Protect off this turn. As he gets the double Protect, oh wow, my opponent is gonna be at full health this turn. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. I do apologize if I lose this, but Mega Venusaur is one of those Pokemon that can pull this off. It's one of the few Pokemon that can pull this off, by the way. Triple Protect is not gonna happen, bro. As Zen Headbutt connects, does it KO? Yes, Zen Headbutt picks up the knockout. And GG to my opponent, as I do pick up the win there. And as you guys can see, my new team is rather effective at picking up what it needs to. So, reason Politoed is there is more of a core setup, because most people think Politoed's only going to benefit Ludicolo, but it's also going to benefit Tornadus, because Tornadus can spam Hurricane, and it will rock you like a hurricane. I'm not going to sing. Maybe later I'll sing, but nah. So as you guys can see, the new team does pick up the win. So it is a rather effective team in this current meta, and has climbed into the 1600s in one day. And as you guys know, ratings did reset the season, and I've only had 1 day of battles. But I already am in the 1600s, and this team is working out very, very well for me. I am loving the Tornadus, how it works. There you could say I did get the protected save me, but in hindsight, I just could have hurricaned anyways. I could have, yeah, hurricane would have been a nice move that turn. So as you guys can see, it's a great team, and I love the way it works. Alright, thank you everyone, and see you guys tomorrow. Japan Crate should be coming in soon, so I will be doing a video on my Japan Crate. Bye guys.